text inside the main tag should not repeat itself or anywhere else in the document. Hello friends, how are you? This is Absar from the Quick Code channel, and today we are going to learn semantic elements in HTML5. Now let's jump into it. Wait, if you have any queries or questions about this topic, just comment it down. We will cover everything. So what are semantic tags or elements in HTML5? How can we use them? Or what will happen after using those semantic tags? And what are the benefits of using semantic tags? Why we should use semantic tags instead of using divs and spans? So the first semantic tag is header tag. So friends, semantic elements or semantic tags are those tags that have a particular meaning or purpose. These tags describe in human readable, meaningful way. Semantics refers to the meaning of a piece of code. For example, what purpose or role does the HTML element have rather than what does it look like? So it defines the purpose of the elements, and that way code writers or programmer help the browser to understand the information according to tags or elements. For example, the h1 element, the h1 which is used for heading, the h1 element is a semantic element. Let me again show you in Visual Studio. So friends, this is my Visual Studio Code editor open. So just I'm going to create a new file, just pressing Ctrl N and save it by pressing Ctrl S, and then save it in the desktop. And then desktop, the quick code is our channel name, and then it's our folder also. And then we just use a name of semantic tags or semantic.html. Okay, then just save it, save, and you can see just in seconds, yes, the semantic.html is working. Now just make a structure of the page as you can see it here, and then inside a body tag, here we are going to use the h1 element. Now the h1 element or the h1 tag is actually a semantic element which wraps around the text and is telling that this text have a meaning, have a particular meaning, that it is a top level heading on your page. This is a top level heading. Okay, I can say this is a top level heading. Now this have a semantic value in the sense of browser. Okay, when I just run it on live server, and you can see open a folder or workspace, file, open folder. It's telling me that your file is not open in the folder, so just open it in the folder. So we can use that functionality that we can just run our file on live server extension. So just go ahead, click on file, and then open folder. Just press here and wait. So on the desktop there is our folder, the quick code. Open it and select the folder. Now after doing this, and then here is our web page of semantic.html. So just close it. Now you can see the go live option is appeared here. Just click on it and wait. Okay friend, as you can see our file is opening. So this is our document. This is the top level heading of h1. Okay, so let's jump again into the Visual Studio, and if I uses a span tag, okay, that does not have any semantic value, and that haven't any semantic value, just uses a style with a font size, okay, font size with something like 35 pixels, okay, and font weight to bold, something like this. Control S and weight, I just want to just copy this text, Control C, and then just Control V and Control S. Now I come back to this file. Now you can see, wait, make it 32 pixel maybe, the both headings looking same for the user. Okay, so both headings, the first one and the second one heading, looking same, looking like the top level heading and having the same view in the front of user, but not in the front of SEO, not in the front of programmer or coder or whatever a man is checking your code, whoever is checking your code. This code in the front of him or her does not have the same value. So what is happening actually this is a top level heading, but this is not a top level heading. It's just have the properties like the top level heading, but not have the semantic value like the top level heading. That is I'm telling you. Okay, this will render the span style. This will render it to look like a top level heading, but it has no semantic value. So there is therefore a good idea to use the right HTML element for the right job. The header tag, the next tag is the header tag. Okay, the header tag element is an element, or you can say it is a tag that represents a container for introductory content or a set of navigation links. So let me show you a demonstration about it. So we again coming back to our Visual Studio, and here I just deleting it, everything, okay, and then just use the header element or the header tag. This is not the head tag, it is the header tag, and the text inside it will display to the into your page. Okay, so don't worry about what is header and head. The head tag is above that body tag, but the header tag is inside the body tag, and it have a semantic value that it is like the top of the page. It should be, and it always stay on the top of the page and have the introductory part, like, and it have a contact links, logos like contact us, home, classes, pricing, and these kind of main navigation links covered inside the header tag. So we use header tag for this purpose. Okay, so we can say that h1 here, this is programmer or whatever its site belongs to. Okay, so just press Ctrl F and then just come to here, and this is programmer website. Nothing is displaying about header tag, but actually it is very useful for search engine optimization, and it makes your text look easier and we can read easier about the text. Our next tag is navigation tag, and the navigation tag is the element, or it is a tag that defines a set of navigation links that can help your page to navigate to your other page. Notice that not all links of a document should be inside a navigation link, but the main link, the nav element, is intended only for the major block of navigation links. Let me show you a demonstration about it. So this is our header, and inside a header we are going to use a nav tag, okay, or a nav element. Now inside a nav tag or nav element, removing it, or okay, I'm not removing it, just I'm making it smaller. Okay, now here I'm using a link tag with a and link, okay, and make the hash symbol, so it is telling that this is a dummy link or dummy link. Okay, so then just I'm using the home and copy it 3 or 4 times, and then just use this contact us, pricing, or free trial. So these 4 links I just created in the nav tag. Okay, so nav is telling that it is a navigation. Okay, we can navigate through links on our page. Okay, now just Control F and then come back to your page, and you can see this is coming, but it is not looking good. So just come here again in the header and give it a style tag or style attribute, and then just use the text align property into center. Okay, so it will center the heading and the links. Control S and then come here. You can see it, but it is not looking that good that I want. So just come here and use the pipes. Okay, press the shift and then use the pipes, something like this, and press Control S. Now come here and you can see it is actually dividing our links, so it is looking good. Now use the HR tag here. Now it is making our web page more looking good. And wait a minute, just remove. Now it is looking good. Control S, come here and you can see it. This is our website. Start creating. We are going to use our another main tag, which is also named as a main tag, and that is very main tag. The text inside the main tag, or the content of the document inside the main tag, is actually the very important tag, the very important content. So friends, the next tag is the main tag, and main tag is the main, you can say that it is inside whatever inside text or content or images inside the main tag is actually the very purpose of your page, or the very important text or very important images of your page. So it is telling that this is very important, or this should be the top priority of your page. Okay, the main tag is telling about this. There is a rule that the text inside the main tag should not repeat itself or anywhere else in the document. It is unique from other content. Let me give you an example for this. So this is our, again, Visual Studio open, and outside the header I'm going to use a main tag. Okay, and then inside the main tag I'm just using a, like, let's suppose a paragraph tag, and then lorem. Okay, it just giving me a dummy text. Then just press Ctrl S and come back to your document, and this is our main document, our main content of the document. Okay friends, the next tag is the section tag. Now the section tag is very confusing tag with the article tag. Section tag defines the section of your document, such as chapters, headers, footers, or any other thing. You can section wise, you can make a section of header, you can make a section of your footer, you can make a section of your paragraph, headings, or content, or your chapters. Okay, then the section tag divides the content into section and subsection. The section tag is used when requirements of two headers or footers on any other section of the documents needed. Section tag grouped the generic block of related content. The main advantage of section tag is it is a semantic element which describes its meaning to both browser and developer or programmer or coder, whatever you say. So section tag is used for content that needs extra context from its parent sectioning element to make sense. And other thing I want to tell you that section itself does not have any meaning. When we just use section tag with other paragraphs, then it will give you a meaning. Let me show you some example of section tag. This is my semantic.html tag here, and then inside the main tag I just remove this paragraph for a while, and then just inside main tag I just using a section tag. Now inside section tag I use the heading of telling that this is the quick code, and then let me tell you about something. Here you can learn coding tutorial and many more. So this is our one section. So now we are going to create another section of heading 1, advantages of learning programming, and then again I'm going to give you a paragraph. Programming teaches you problem solving, and programming makes you cool guy, and programming makes you to earn healthy amount of money. So just press Ctrl S and come back to your document. Now you can see this is our main heading, and this is our, again, this is greater than this heading, so we should just make it smaller than this one. Okay, so just come back here, and this is our heading 3, so we are going to give it heading 4. Okay, heading 4, again heading 4, Control S, come back here, and it is looking good. Now just give it a line break, Control S, come back here. So this is our advantages of programming. This is the quick code. So there are two sections defining the first section have the heading and the paragraph. The second section have the heading and the paragraph. So both sections are different. You can see this. This is the way you can make your web pages. Okay. So another thing I want to tell you is you can make sections inside sections. So you can nest sections inside section, like I can use another section tag inside the section tag. So sorry, not inside the paragraph tag, it's my bad. Section tag, inside the section tag we can again give headings like h5, h3, 5, and give this is nested, and then just use paragraph and close the paragraph and lorem. Press Ctrl S, come back here. So this is the nested inside this one, this section one. Okay, so there is section and there is another section inside this section. So this way you can make your web page with a more semantic view. The article tag. Now the article have the role of an article itself, the content that is self-contained in that it makes sense on its own when taken out of the context. That could mean a widget or a blog post or even a comment within a blog post. In other words, the article element specifies independent self-contained content. An article should make sense on its own, and it should be possible to distribute it independently from the rest of the website. Okay, so the main purpose of using article that it have meaning or it makes sense after just taken it out from the content, like inside the section or outside the section we can use article, or I'm here using it here outside the section. So just making it like giving a heading and then inside the heading, let's pause the quick code. Okay, and then the paragraph with the lorem of 300 words. So just use lorem and then 300 or whatever, 3000 or whatever your text wanted. So you want 300 words of text, then press then press enter, and then press Ctrl S, come back here, the quick code, and this is our art. You can make a HR tag here, HR tag, come back here. So it is just dividing your page. Now the next thing is aside tag. The aside tag have a complementary role, content that is only indirectly related or not related to the main content. Think of something like a sidebar with supplementary information, a note within an article, and the outer container for a list of related articles at the bottom of a blog post. So here we are, this is our document again. Just come here, inside the main tag we are going to use aside tag, or outside the main tag we can also use the aside tag. The purpose of using aside tag is actually it is less important, and it should be displayed on the side of the document. So but when we use something like paper here, then just making it copy and then just press Ctrl S, come back here to your document. You can see it is not coming in the side of the document. It should be come on the right side of the document. But why it is not coming? Actually, this is the work of a side tag is not makes the text to align to a right or left, but it tells the browser that it have less value. And when we use sidebars, we use the aside tag, that this thing telling the browser that it have a very less importance. So we use aside tag for this purpose. And how we can align aside tag? This can be done with CSS. So friends, we learned about aside tag, and then the next tag is footer tag. Now footer tag is very important tag. It defines a footer of the document or section. Think a web page like a human body, that this is its head, it is the header of his body, it is the main tag, and these are asides, and this is the footer of the document. So the footer always comes in the last of the document. Okay, so the footer contains authorship information, copyright information, contact information, site maps, back to top links, okay, related documents. So you can use several footer elements in one document, but usually we use one footer tag. So friends, this is my document again, and now I want to just close my document. So here I'm going to use footer tag. Now for footer tag, I'm just making again an HR tag and then a footer tag. Footer tag. Now inside the footer tag, I can give information like copyright information, like add copy. Now add copy and this semicolon is actually telling that this is a symbol of copyright. Now these are entities. You can learn, we will make a topic of entities, so don't worry about it. So this is the copy. It will make C inside a circle. So let me show you. Control S, come back here to your document, and here you can see it's a small c here. Okay, so now I can say that 120 and the quick code. Now I just press Control S. So friends, now we can use like the quick code and then just make break tag here, and then just use Facebook, make a pipe here, and Instagram, and then just WhatsApp. So now just Control S and then just come here and align it to center. Just style, text align to center. Control S, come back again to your document. So you can see 2020, the quick code, Facebook, Instagram, Skype, and WhatsApp is appearing here with the HR of horizontal line. This is our aside tag, have a less importance. This is a quick code, and this is the quick code, and there are sections. This is the article, this is the nested article. So friends, these are some powerful and very semantic, having a very semantic value elements that we just used in our document and make our document looking very grateful to us. And then this is the very important topic for web development section. So make sure that you use these powerful and these kind of tags, and you can just go to MDN reference if you have any problem, and if you just have any queries, you can just comment it down. So thanks for watching.